back to Drunken Minecraft. I'm your host nicodemoscain, and I just wanted to make one this morning. It is early. It is 8:33 a.m. August the 13th. Um, I woke up out of a dream, which I will talk about, and immediately the first thing that came to my mind was, I need to go talk, and that's what I'm doing. I'm talking. Man, I don't know how I got on the other side of the fence. I really don't. I must have glitched through the fence or something when I came back in. It was very, very weird. Um, so of course, the last episode of this I was doing, I was over there. There's a big mansion over that way, and got my ass handed to me. So I've lost just about everything I had. So now I have to like completely reclaim everything. But I wanted to get in here and talk about this dream, man. It's just weird, you know. Um, because it just, I mean, it wasn't like it's the scariest thing in the world, and it's not like, oh my God, it's prophetic as hell, and I need to go tell somebody. It wasn't that so much as it was just one of those. You okay? My dog's down here making weirdy noises. I'm just checking on her, making sure she's alright. You alright? She's like growling. I don't know. We ran out of dog food, so I had to feed them some leftover steak. So they have no reason to be bitching and moaning right now, because they got to eat like kings. So I don't want to hear it. But, this dream I had, so I was at this really, it was a really small baseball field, actually. It was not a big baseball field at all. But it was a really small baseball field, and, there were, I couldn't tell who the teams were. I didn't know, what is this? This looks weird, doesn't it? I usually don't do this, and I don't know why. Nah, I don't care. But I couldn't tell who the teams were, but for whatever reason, I was I was on the field watching this, almost like I was a reporter, trying to report on this game. And I mean, I was right there at home plate, trying to get some scoop, I guess. I don't know. It was very strange, and it wasn't like traditional baseball. It absolutely was not traditional baseball. Um, for starters, every player got to choose his own ball. It was almost like, how for anybody that knows baseball, the home run derbies, they have different colored balls as like a multiplier kind of thing. And this was kind of the same thing, except each individual player had their own colorized ball, and it was very strange. But I don't remember seeing a scoreboard. But I do remember there were bleachers off to my right side, and they were not big at all. This was not a big baseball game at all, but it felt big. I mean, it for whatever reason, the players felt like they were either, major league or, AAA players. I don't know. It was very strange. But, but I was standing there, and I for whatever reason I'm either talking to the players or I'm trying to get their opinions on something, and I felt like a reporter, and I was right on home plate. I mean, I was right on top of them as they were hitting the ball. So, anyways, that I don't remember too much of the actual game itself. I just know that in the dream I thought it was weird that I was standing where I was, and I was watching them play, and there was I remember one of the guys had hit a ball, and it was I want to say he got on second base, and there was a guy on third base, and I think it was the home team's turn. And the guy that got up, he pulled out a red ball with writing on it, and just whacked the hell out of it. Got a home run, and everybody cheered, so it must have been the home team. I don't, I don't really remember it. It was, I think the game itself was less important than what came afterwards. Just looking at it from, my perspective now, I, but I think that, what the game itself was less important than what came next. So it didn't go on for very long. The guy hit the home run, and everybody came in, and I happened to be right there. And I remember there was another player that he had. Somebody was saying he had loose hands and couldn't hold on to the bat and was worried about the bat flying out of his hand, so he had to have a guy standing there, um, standing there behind him or beside him. I'm sorry if I'm coughing in your ear, guys. It's so early in the morning right now. I haven't even had anything to drink. That just tells you, how much I wanted to just come down here and talk. But this guy had issues holding onto the bat, so he had to have a guy, and he would have been a left. No, he was right-hander. How did that work though? Because he had a guy that was coming over his right shoulder, and every time he would swing the bat, this guy would reach around and with his hand over the bat just to make sure it wouldn't fly out of his hand. It was so weird. It was such a weird thing. But but I don't remember what he hit. I don't remember if he hit anything. It was very jumbled. It's like I said before. It was a very jumbled kind of thing. So then this next guy got up, and everybody was able to um, not only choose their own ball, but they were able to test their ball, which means that they were able to, weigh it and um, weigh it and throw it up in the air and kind of make sure that it was balanced correctly. Very strange. Again, it was very strange. It was baseball, but it wasn't baseball. And so this guy, I don't know if I can sleep now. Oh, I can sleep now. Okay. This guy brought out a ladder. A very strange looking ladder too. Had these weird slats across, the supports on a like a step ladder. Very, very strange. And this guy got up at the top of this ladder with his ball, which I think it was a yellow ball. I don't remember exactly what color it was. And he would kind of bounce it on the top of the ladder, and then he would roll it down the support slats of this ladder. Very, very weird how he was testing this. And every time it would come down, it would almost be like he was trying to catch it, but then he would miss it. And you almost kind of got the feeling it was on purpose that he was missing it. So he was letting the umpire and letting the bat boy and it was a ball boy, I think, that was helping him, pick up this ball and would like throw it back up to him so that he could do it again. And I just thought that was so strange. I was like, why are you doing that? So he does this 2 times, and I remember in the dream before he did it the 3rd time, I was just kind of questioning why this was happening. Why the whole thing was happening, really, because I just did not understand. And I kind of took a look around at everything, and then the lights all went out. It just went completely black. And when it did, this guy rolled his ball down the 3rd time. And the umpire, I just remember the umpire saying, "It's okay, take your time, don't worry, take your time." And I just kept thinking, what is it? Why are the lights out? What's going on with this? Why are we out here doing this with the lights off? And and it wasn't like complete dark either. I mean, I was able to kind of see what was going on. And oh shit. So it was one of those things where I was able to see what was going on. And I just kind of knew that this was wrong. This wasn't how you played baseball. I just kind of knew that this whole situation was messed up. It really was. So so this guy rolls this ball down the 3rd time, and the ump says, "Hey, take your time, don't worry about it. We'll be okay." And as this is happening, there were these jet fighters flew over, and I think there were 4 of them. And there were 4 of them, and I could swear there was like a bomber jet that flew the other way over them. I don't really know. It was, by this time in the dream, I was, slowly starting to come out of it, slowly starting to wake up. So I was becoming coherent, and it was starting to fade away. And so these fighter jets go over us, and I kind of got the feeling that something inside of me, and I don't know if this was a thing that used to happen or not. I could swear it was something that used to happen. And as a kid, I remember that when fighter jets went over a thing like that, you were supposed to be silent. That you were supposed to be quiet when they went over, and then the lights were supposed to be turned off. I mean, maybe it was something that I had heard that used to happen in World War II. I don't know. That when the fighter jets went over, you turned off all the lights because you either didn't want them to find you or you didn't want them to. I don't know. It was out of respect, maybe. I don't know. But for whatever reason, everybody got really, really quiet as these fighter jets went over. Yet this guy was still doing his thing with the ball, and the umpire is like, it's like nobody cared. It's like, oh shit. But it was like nobody cared that these fighter jets were going over. Like it was old hat. They had seen it a million times before, and they didn't. It was not bothering them at all for these fighter jets to go over. And something told me to look over to the. Something told me to look over to the area beside the bleachers. And when I did, that was whenever I heard a loud thump, like how like somebody launched off a really big firework, like if you're standing really close to somebody that launches, and it's just like a really huge, really huge thump. And suddenly the entire sky over behind the bleachers, way off in the distance. I mean, it was a good click or two away. I mean, it was not like it was close at all. The entire sky lit up in orange. And I knew right then and there that it was a nuclear blast. And for whatever reason, people just didn't seem to care. Nobody was moving. Nobody was doing anything. And I got the feeling, what is that? Is that a flag, like a banner? Wow. This place is weird. I got the feeling that I had to move. I had to get out of there. I had to find shelter. I had to. My first instinct was to lay on the ground and let the blast wave go over, even though I knew that I was so far away from the blast wave that it wouldn't hurt me. But I knew that I had to find shelter. I had to get out of there. And I turned and was looking for a ditch. Look at this place, man. What the shit? I turned and I was looking for a ditch. I was looking for something that I could get into. And I turned back again, and everybody was still just not doing anything. And then I woke up. And that was it. Wow. This place, man. This randomly just popped up too. I mean, this was not like so I could not have built this even if I tried. I don't know, it's something new that they're putting in the game or what. I have no idea, but this is insane. But that's the dream I had. That I woke up, and that was about an hour and a half ago that I woke up, and I don't know. I don't know if it means anything or not. I know that I've been thinking about this whole nuclear war thing that's happening between us and North Korea, and I'm sure that's probably had something to do with my thought process, my subconscious. So, there's that, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know what the baseball game had to do with anything. I don't know. I kind of can understand, me not being able to get anyone to pay attention to this. I know that I've already been talking about trying to wake people up to the shit that's happening, but nobody's listening. So I know that that's a thing. So that's definitely something. But I don't know. It was just it was just a weird. It was a strange dream. Let's put it that way. And it was just one of those things that I said I have to talk to somebody about it. I don't know if. Oh God, there's two of them over here. Dude, these guys suck. What is this thing? Is this a map? Is this their war room or something? I don't like these guys, man. This shit's scary. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the hell are those things? Evoker. What the fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck did I just get killed by? A Vex? What the hell? Man, this game got weird. This game got weird as shit. And I don't have anything that I can get back up in there, do I? Man, I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore. But that's my story, guys. I don't know what it means. I don't I honestly don't know anything anymore, really. It's just been it's it was an insane just kind of thing, and I don't know. I don't know, you know. I don't know I don't know what else to say about it. It's very, very bizarre. This is the best way for me to describe it. It's very bizarre. And I know what a lot of it means, you know. I mean, I know that I will not lie and say that I haven't been thinking about a lot of the stuff that's been going on. And can't do that. I have to go over there because if I take a nap, all my stuff will disappear. I can't say that it hasn't been kind of focused, you know, or my mind hasn't been focused on stuff that's been happening. I know that the last time I talked in this, you know, I was saying that I had that one dream of the blood moon. So, you know, this could just be my subconscious, you know, kicking me in my ass again. I don't know. I really, truly don't know. I can't set a torch down on this. What the fuck was that? I don't even want to know. Just run. I don't care. I don't care what it was. Something just laughed behind me. Fuck, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, man. This game has gone insane. This game has gone absolutely insane. But yeah, that's that. I really honestly was not planning on making a video because, you know, I just put one out within the past couple days, and if anything, I wanted to talk about, you know, talk some more about what's coming Um, I know that I've been... I don't want to say I've been overhyping stuff, because again, I think that, you know, people can say, hey, you know, something's coming, here's some signs, you know, this and that. You can say that all day of the week, but nothing may come of it. And hopefully nothing comes of it. That's fine. But what I will continue to say is that even though you may not believe anything is coming of it, you may not believe it's true, you don't even have to believe in God. You just have to know that there is a fair amount of people out there that do believe in it. That they do believe that something is coming. And they will do pretty much anything they can to make sure that it does happen, you know? They will, what is this supposed to be? Nope. Totem of Undying. What the shit is this? What the hell? Man, they added so much stuff, I don't even know what half this stuff is. This is insane. But you have to know that there is a... For all the good that you believe that's in the world, there are those that believe the exact opposite, and that is a fact. And that these people are worse than you, and they will fight to bring in whatever the hell they're going to bring in. That's just the truth. That's... That's just the way of the world. So it's not so much, you know, oh, I'm trying to scare you into thinking that something's going to happen. This is more like you just have to be mindful and be careful and know that what the shit? You have to be mindful and careful and know that, you know, no matter how much we say that we can believe that, you know, nothing's going to happen, there are people out there that do believe that something's going to happen, and they're trying their damnedest to make sure that it does happen. So you just have to be careful. Just have to be careful, be prepared. Watch yourself, this asshole. You're going to try to... Those evokers suck. Holy crap. What, can I only carry one of those at a time? So weird. What can I do with this? Nothing. Nothing. Wow. This is weird. This whole place is weird. And I know I'm going off on a tangent now talking about this game, but this is something different. This is something new. You wanna talk about ways to spice up Minecraft. This is it. So what kind of border... I mean, this is some kind of evil, nefarious shit right here. This is like Minecraft Illuminati. perfect for the stuff we're talking about, right? God. Well, fuck me. Or should I say, well, duck me? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. I don't even know. I don't have the words anymore. I really don't. It's just too bad half of this thing was destroyed out like this. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say anymore. It's just weird. Just weird. Just a dream that I had, like I said, and it was something that was intense enough for me to want to come in here and say something about it, because it really struck me, you know. It really just kind of hit me, and I don't know. And again, I'm not saying that anything's going to happen. I'm not saying that it's going to be the end of the world, and I'm not saying that, you know, everything's going to go to shit just because I have a dream. I understand that dreams are... What the fuck? Allium. What the fuck is that? I understand that dreams... I made a chicken. Dreams are your subconscious, you know, trying to mend your reality back together when you sleep, because we as humans just cannot process the amount of information that we get daily. Oh fuck. I think somebody was shooting at me. So I don't know. Like I said, I just needed to talk to somebody. I needed to talk to somebody. Come on. I needed to get that off my chest. And just, you know, say, hey, this is about as weird as this can get. And my God, there's beds in here. What the hell is going on? And I don't know, you know. Maybe I just needed to play some Minecraft to get my mind off of it. Probably. There's another duck over here. Okay, so there's stairs. That time I found some stairs. Jeez. I know I'm dying again. I need to be careful. That's an evoker. Okay. You need to watch out for him. I'm not really saying much anymore, am I? And I apologize for that, sincerely. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I know I'm getting gems out of these guys, which is amazing. But I don't know... Let's get that shit out of there. Pick up that totem thing. I don't know what the totems are for, so it's like... I figured I'd pick them up anyways, I guess. Trophies. Oh, God, look at the roof. Holy shit. This is like the master bedroom. Was this the whole house? I mean, oh God. What the fuck? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know what to say anymore. I am so confused. I really am. Okay, that was a train sound, so that means there's a mine around, right? Isn't that what that usually means? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. I hear zombies. Maybe I should go down a floor. Oh, they're really loud in here. Holy shit. But this is going to wind up being a short one. I know that, you know, I usually come in here and I usually talk and try to get a, you know, try to talk about stuff that's going on in my life and in the world. And I think I did that. I think I did that just fine. I'm getting caught up in this damn game because this is nuts. This is about as nuts of a thing as I've ever seen this game do. See, there's shit down there. Oh, this is the, okay. Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. He had a magical bow on him. Wow. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. I know. I'm still not talking because it's... Oh, what the fuck? Efficiency +1. Is this like the basement? I mean, are we in the basement of this place? No, we're not in the basement. It's just like a hidden room. Wow. This is intense. This is intense stuff. I don't care. I had to put a torch down. It's too dark in there. And this thing. This is like some secret scrying chamber. I mean, this is totally Minecraft Illuminati shit right here. This is This is crazy. I don't know what happens when I dig. Because, I mean, this whole base is made, you know, it's made up of cobblestone. Somebody spent some time on this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, shit. But, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop since I'm not talking. I do... I do want to say that, you know, you don't have to believe anything I'm saying. I know I sound crazy. I do. I know I sound crazy. Because I can hear myself. And just because you sound crazy does not mean that you are crazy. I learned that a long time ago as well. Because it's a crazy world. It's an absolutely crazy world. And, you know, crazy shit happens all the time. And you can't control it. And you just never know what's coming next. So you just have to, dirt. You just have to kind of go with it and, you know, hope for the best. So, I'm going to stop this because this is getting a little weird. All these chests, there's nothing in them. All of them, nothing. This is crazy. But I thank you guys for checking this out. The other thing I always tell everybody is make your own conclusions, you know. If you if you think I had a dream that there's going to be some nuclear attack, then hey, you know, that's... Oh, shit. If you think I had a dream that there's going to be some nuclear attack and we're all going to die, then, you know, that's what you think I had. Honestly, I don't know anymore. I can't tell. You know, I can tell you this, if you don't feel that there's something going on, then you need to take a good look around, because there's something going on. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we as humans are coming to some kind of terms with our lives. I don't know. I know I've said it before that things are just becoming weird, and our lives are taking weird turns, you know. Our lives are definitely taking some weird turns. And there's just some weird stuff going on. So I don't know. All I can say is just be careful. Be careful. Keep your eyes open. Be mindful of everything. Because I can tell you this much, everything is out to get you. That's a fact. Because this world was not made for us. This is a completely evil world that we're in. God may have made the world for us, but we're not the ones running it anymore. So, I don't know, guys. That's all I gotta say. Just another dream, right? So take care, and be nice to each other. Take care. Don't freak out too much. Because even though I say that there is something coming, you know, we just have to just hope for the best. So I'm going to leave it on that. You people take it easy. I wish you all well in all your future endeavors. Hope that the world lasts for you. God bless. Watch out for the other guy.